Hey guys, good morning. We're here for Get Ready With Me. I want to use my Patrick Ta palettes. I think this is the first one, Major Dimension, the first one. I'm going to use this, not for the shimmers, but for the mattes that are in here. And Amy's Love palette from Adept Cosmetics. Do something with, we'll create a look with these palettes. Sponge, wash, the skincare's done. Protein, coffee. We shall get ready. I've got my fan on. It's only on setting one, but man, I find it loud. Not super loud, but loud enough. Okay, we need foundation. I think I want to use something that I haven't used in a bit. Let's see. Let's grab some brushes first. I'm off today. I'm off work in the next couple of days, so I'm so happy for that. Let's see. Do I want to use that? Maybe. Okay. First things first. Let's clip my hair out of my face. I do want to keep my hair down today because I'm always wearing it up. It's freshly washed, brushed out. My dilemma with my hair, yes, it might look like it has like a bit of a wave to it. My hair is completely stick, straight, and flat. But after I freshly wash it, this is how it comes out, which I like. But what I'm not liking right now is that I want to get my ends trimmed. But I don't like I don't like straight across, like cut across hair. So I wonder if I should just, I'm debating how I want to go about trimming my hair. I don't have any split ends, but just my ends are so, I don't know. They're not dry. They're so fuzzy. I feel like if I had a trim now, it would help. But, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just gonna take some, I don't want my hair in my face while I'm doing my makeup. So I was telling you guys yesterday I want to get transferred out of the deli to a different department. Gotta wait till the end of July though, because I don't know if that's when the transfer will happen, but that's when we're gonna get back into it. A lot of people's going on vacation at the deli, and we're not gonna leave my manager high and dry because I do cover shifts, but I'm not like, to me, I'm not an important person in the deli, so. But that being said, let's use the L'Oreal Lumi because I want to use this up too. I don't know. Not gonna be like, say ya when she has a bunch of people, including herself, going on vacation. I'm just gonna use this as a primer. I do have a Sephora order that's currently out for delivery right now. It's a couple of Morphe items that I had ordered. Because they came out with some new eyeshadow palettes. They came out with 6-pan ones. My nose, I'm looking in the mirror behind you guys. There's still a remnant of a pimple that was there. They came out with 6-pan eyeshadow palettes and then 12-pan eyeshadow palettes. I bought 3 out of the 4 12-pan palettes, and that was it. I was looking at the 6-pan ones. I would use them, but I was more so drawn to the 12-pan ones, so I ordered the 3 that's very glowy. I ordered the 3 that I know I'll get use out of. Not that I need it anymore, but I do like Morphe's formula. And then I ordered under eye brightener and their new contour / bronzing stick. I guess depending on what shade you get. Did I get one for bronzing or contouring? I can't remember. But I want to try the formula. I was going to get a mascara, but the one that I've been trying to get for quite some time is sold out. You know that new Makeup by Mario one? I don't know how new it is, but I've been trying to get my hands on that and I haven't been able to. So I'm just like, now I'm just going to wait until we go to the mall, which is probably sometime next month. There's actually 3 items I've been trying to get for a little bit. 2 are brand new though, but every other shade for both the powder and the cream is in stock. But there's one particular shade that's been out of stock for both the cream and the powder since it launched. It's the new Dior, I don't know if it's like updated blush. See, their original blushes, I like them, but... And I was going to get one. I'm just wiping my nose, sorry. But a lot of people said they were buildable, but they were still, like, you had to keep adding and adding and adding and adding with the powder blushes, like their original ones. Which you can still buy. These newer ones, though, look like you don't have to do that. And they're also bigger. Not that the size matters, but... The pans are bigger. What foundation do I want to use? It's like, I almost feel like I should finish up. Can we finish this one up? Let's use this one here, the e.l.f. Soft Glam. Product still so easily just comes out of here. This might be it. If this is empty, I'm gonna grab my... I think it's empty. I say that because it's been sitting up like this. Ah, but wait, there's more. I bet you there's still one more use in here. Crap, what was I saying? Talking about the Dior Cream and Liquid Blush. Darn it. I don't remember what I was saying, but there's one particular shade both for the cream and the powder that I would like to get. And it's been sold out for both the cream and the powder since it launched, but every other shade for both has been there. Oh, what's the name of the shade? It's definitely a neutral shade, a good everyday one, and I bet you that's why it's sold out. And it's like one of the first things, although there's another product from Dior that I've always wanted, but I never bought it, which is like one of the highlighter quads, which I still might get one because yesterday, it's not on Sephora website, but yesterday they're coming out with a new 1 or 2 shades or colors. Hopefully to Canada as well. Ooh, nice. When I do my birthday shopping next month, I am not going to go ham. I want to really narrow down. There's several things I want to try out, but I'm going to narrow it down what I want to try out the most. And I think for me, the Makeup by Mario mascara, if I can get it in person, the Dior cream and powder blush in the shade that I'm trying to get. Obviously, if they don't have that there, though, I'm not going to get it. And I'm certainly not going to pick up another shade. No, I know what I want with that. So I will wait until I can get it. Otherwise, though, I had, like, there were several things I was like, ooh, maybe... There's several things I'd like to get, but I'm, like, looking. I know I want to get a new perfume, but... I have a couple of perfumes that are really going down. Some faster than others. Like this Rosie by Rosie Jane. I really like that one. I don't know, it's a nice smell. I like the Rosie Jane perfumes that I have. Fleur, I have 2 of the body sprays. I like them both. I don't think I'm going to buy anything else from Fleur. I like Rosie Jane. And I like this perfume that I have here, Maison Louis Marie. I have the one in Ilia. Number 14, Ilia. This is a nice perfume. I like to keep this one for like evening, nighttime, or when I don't have work. I don't want to wear that one to work. It's kind of fancy. One of my favorites though, I think I made for my birthday. I don't know if I want to get the same one from Burberry. This is a favorite of mine. It's powdery, it's sweet, it's soft. It's got a little fruity in there. I might repurchase this one, or there was another one from Burberry. I like to go smell it, but I think actually this, if I get a perfume for my birthday, it's going to be another Burberry, because that's been my favorite, and I've been savoring the last bit of this, but it's like, Tammy, use it up. I mean, using it up shows that how much you like it. The Fleur, though, I'm not going to buy any else from them. I have vanilla skin and heavy cream. Again, I like both. Like vanilla skin, down here, you don't need a lot, but I usually just bet both of them bedtime. Heavy cream, that's my newest one. To me, this one's more evening night. I mean, they smell good. This one's definitely more powdery, kind of milky, like lactic, even though, yeah, it makes me think lactic a little. It kind of reminds me of a sweet version of commodity milk, which I like. Yeah, powdery, very milky. Not everybody likes this one. I do like it, but spray these together. I don't know. These are nice. I do not smell any orange in this. What? I don't know. I'm not going to repurchase them because I have other ones that I like better. These are nice though. They're not long lasting. I mean, do they have perfumes? Like actual like perfumes? I don't have anything on right now. Is this what I want to spray? Yeah. I'm going to spray some of the heavy cream since I don't have anything on right now. They're both nice, but I don't know. I find like they don't last long. Maybe if you spray on your clothes. Anyways, where was I going with that? I want to get I was thinking of getting a new perfume. I know brands that I'm not going to buy anything else from, but I do like Commodity. But what I have from Commodity, I think that's enough. I'm not going to venture out with Commodity anymore. But because I like Rosie Jane and Burberry. And that Maison Louis thing. And then I was debating, I've been using this Josie Maran. I know it's a get right with me, but if you know, you know. And when I say that, it just, sometimes I'm chatty and I go off topic, which is fine. I'm not a professional. The Josie Maran Topless Tangerine. Man, that smells good. A little bit of this goes a long way. You can see I've been having my fingers in there. I wish I could have this as a drink, but this stuff smells so good, and it soaks right into my skin. Doesn't leave like a greasy feeling or that. This scent, even with that whipped vanilla, whatever it's called, that one I just sprayed, I like how it's like fresh and clean, a little bit sweet, but it has that zesty like orange scent to it. Like, I was gonna get the vanilla cupcake one or whatever, but I want to use this up because right now I have this, which I really like. I do like pairing matching scents together. Like, it smells like a creamsicle, and it is a milky formula. Shake it. And it's for hair and body. I just love this scent. I'll probably end up going through this fast. Maybe not this, but I'm going to start lathering this on my legs and my feet as well. I do like getting matching sets, and there is a Sol de Janeiro set I want to get, but I was telling myself I need to wait because this one I like using for bed. Well, one, you got some of you already know. I already emptied one of these Rare Beauty sprays, the original one called Fine Comfort. I really like this. This is very soft and relaxing. Like it's favorite. So this is my second bottle of this one, but she came out with a new one called, sorry, they're both called Fine Comfort. What is this one called? Fine Comfort Hair and Body Fragrance Mist. So this is the original one, but the new one she came out with is called Awaken Confidence. This one's supposed to have like peach or whatever in it. Smells good too. Very calming and comforting. I don't smell peach though. I'm not sure what I smell in it. It's like light. It's definitely soothing and comforting. So you can see my fingers been in this one. I will use this one with the matching scent. This one comes with the lotion, but I didn't buy the lotion. But I mix this one. Sometimes I'll mix all three, but if I do an early morning shift, I like doing these together. Why? I don't know, because it's light and fresh and calming. It's not a punch to the face, if you know what I mean. But I don't smell peach, but it does smell so good. This one's more like, has a hint of lavender in it. Anyways, all that to say, there are other sets that I want to get, like a matching body butter. I prefer body butters over lotions and like a perfume or a spray. But I kind of want to, I don't want to have like so many of these because I have Bath and Body Works ones. And some of you, like I've said before, I think I'm done with Bath and Body Works because when I go into work, that's all you smell. You smell Bath and Body Works or Sol de Janeiro, but it's specific Sol de Janeiro. Everybody seems to buy the same one. And I don't want to go to work smelling like anybody. But yeah, I do really like that Rare Beauty set plus, excuse me, the Josie Maron. There, now I smell delicious for the day. All right, we have foundation, we have a primer. I gotta put my ring back on. I am going to use this Rare Beauty bronzing stick. And I'll use this Covergirl Trueblend in the shade Defined. Do any of you guys contour your nose? I don't. I'm not into nose contour. I wonder how my manager is going to react when she finds out that I want to transfer out. I went to the higher ups about it, not to her, because I was told that I don't have to go to her about it because it's not an issue that she would really deal with. Because she doesn't do transfers and stuff. The higher ups do. I doubt she'll try and convince me to stay. Because like I said, I don't think I'm that important for the deli. And I was telling my husband, I have a couple of co-workers, but one in particular who's my favorite co-worker since I started working there. I don't want to end up like her. She ended up in the hospital because of the stress. I was like, and then I know some other things, and I told my husband, I listed off all the reasons why I don't want to end up like her. And then I've been noticing another 2 co-workers who I also don't want to end up like. It's like people don't speak up, and I understand why, but you can also, we're all adults. There's no reason why you can't have a normal conversation with your manager. She won't fire you or anything, but it's like people won't talk to her about problems and that. I've mentioned things to her, and I feel like it just, when I realize that it's not going to go anywhere, I drop it. So I'm just like, okay. And yeah. I also know I just want to work where there's no drama. I've been there for a year this month. And yeah. Some people probably would have only given it like 6 months. But no, to me I think a year is good. And it's just been, to me, for me anyways, constant drama. I want to go to work and work. I don't want to go to work and hear about how much you hate your manager. I don't want to go to work and hear about a rumor that's going around about you, but you actually made it up about yourself and blamed it on a coworker. There's so much. There's a lot of stuff that I know. I don't want to know it, and I know it. People talk to me, and I get, yeah, I'm easy to talk to, and I will help you and give opinions and stuff like that. But I'm just like, going to the bakery, it keeps, because that's where I want to get transferred to. I want to get transferred to the bakery. I like helping people and stuff like that, but I'm done. There's also some other things, but I'm not going to say these things on here. But I don't want to be going home at the end of every shift with more information about other people. There are other departments that I can work in where they have very little going on or like zero going on. And that's what I want and need, especially if I'm going to continue working. And I want to work because I don't want to sit at home. I don't want to work every day. But I want to work at least 3 days of the week. And then the other days, whatever. I like to work 3 or 4 days of the week. And then the other days, just do whatever at home. Cook, clean. I want some kind of normalcy. Because since I've been working, there's kind of hard to make some stuff happen. Okay, we're all blended in, nice and bronzed. That Rare Beauty bronzer is nice. And actually that L'Oreal Lumi lotion, I definitely like that one. I do not like their tint, but I'm going to give that another try. Maybe we'll try it out tomorrow. So many people really like this. I gotta keep it upside down so that all the product goes down there because it's a pump. We'll try it out again. We'll try that out tomorrow. Okay, next. My knee. I gotta work out today too. This is something, this happens with me. I don't know about anybody else, but when I go from working out, like when I'm working out all the time and that, I'm not in no pain. My knees don't bother me. My back's fine. But the moment that I stop, you give it like a couple of months, all the pain's back. And I've told Matt this before. I was like, it's clear to me that I just have to work out at least like 3 or 4 times a week. I was like, because every time I do this, I'm going good. I'm working out and all that. I'm walking around pain-free. After I stop doing that and then a couple of months go by, I'm like, man, why did I stop? It's like a cycle though. I just need to get back into working out. For me, strength training is what keeps my knees and my back from being in pain. So I'm going to be working out later on today and going for a walk today as well, because I don't have work today, and when I'm at work I get anywhere from on work days I get anywhere from 11 to 16,000 steps. It just depends if I walk to and from work or if I walk to work and I get a drive home. Like, there's different variables. Also depends on what shift I'm doing. So I don't want to I need to get out for a walk today as well. What the heck did I cut my hand on yesterday? I did cooking shift the past 2 days, and I've got like slices across my fingers and that. My shifts went by so fast. And of course I had to do some computer work yesterday too. I didn't get all of it done, but I got half of my assignments done for work before I left work yesterday. And then I'll probably do the other half when I go back to work Thursday, so that they're done, because I don't want my manager I don't want anybody getting at her. Several of us have assignments to get done. I like my manager, I just don't like the deli environment. And I'm actually not the only one who wants out of the deli. Several other people want out, but I think they're not actually going to leave. They're going to stay. Well, I'm like, where did I put that? Oh, I guess I didn't take it out. I was looking for my spoolie. You guys ever do your base and you're just looking and you're like, dang, my base looks good. Why is it's looking good when a day I don't have work? Okay, that's enough of that. For powdered bronzer, let's use something different. Except for the eyeshadow palettes, we're kind of going to sit here and, you know, shop the stash while we're sitting here. Ooh, I think I want to use that blush. There is a blush combo that I want to use, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. Do we try and use this guy today? Let's pull that one out. I do want to use one of these Morphe blushes. I have a coworker who's been trying to get her hands on this shade, but it's been sold out. Part of me wants to be like, here, you want mine? But it's like, no, I actually really enjoy these Morphe ones. But I think this will go good with the eye look that I'm going to do. Now let's grab a highlighter. I'm going to grab my ABH highlighter. She's awake! Let's grab this, because I haven't used that in a hot minute. And, hello, Miss Grace. What's up?
Why not the blinds open?
So that I have natural light. I have a regret blush here, which is this Glam Matrix one. Because I don't like the powdered blush that's in here, but I do like the cream. Muted Mocha. This is actually would be good for... It gives you like a nice bronzy look. So if you like bronze cheeks over like a blushy tone one, that's good. I'll use it, but I kind of regret getting that one. Okay. Oh, I was like, bronzer. We're going to use the bronzer that's in here. Are any of you eyeballing the new Charlotte Tilbury cream blush sticks? They're pretty. I'm just going to go in the bronzer. I don't think they're for me. Well, and I say that because I have my eye. I want to get one of the Dior blush sticks. Let me know if you guys are eyeballing. There was the Charlotte Tilbury powder blush that I want for the longest time. It's like one of the ones where it looks like a boob and a nipple in the middle. Or is that the right brand? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is because it's like just circles. But I changed my mind on it. Both my pans in here have hit. They got that hard pan in them, but they still work. Okay, I'm gonna go into. I'll keep that out because I might. I feel like I have hair on me. Yep, I do. I'm not gonna use that, am I? No. I'm gonna go with this blush. So I'm gonna go into the cream here. Man, we are so glowy. Okay, then we're gonna take I'm gonna go into this brush. I'm gonna go into the powder. I know. Don't be alarmed. It's okay. That's pretty. Okay. I'm going to go into the middle one. You don't have to go all over, but I am. It's pretty. How did I get it up there? And if you're ever like, it's too much blush, or you put blush on the brush and you're not sure, just dab it on your hand and then go in. You don't have to just go straight to your face like I do. I like that color. I don't think I'm going to use the e.l.f. one. I think that's going to be too much for what I want. I'm going to go into Huda. Set my lids. And right here. Sometimes it looks messy, but by the time I'm done, it all comes together. Thank you. Then we'll take a bigger brush. Oh, because I made some coffee. I ran out of cold brew coffee, so I made some coffee, dumped it in over the rest of the ice, and then threw it into my protein shake. I think I'll make some cold brew coffee later. Because I do have a French press. If you think some of your blush disappeared, just take your blush brush with nothing extra on it, because there's blush like all in there, and just go over. Alright, we're going to leave the cheeks like that for now. So I think I might want to do some highlighter. And let's fill in the rest of these brows. Oh, I'm actually down to here for my pencil. What? Okay. So another one bites the dust, pretty much. I do have one more of these, I think. Possibly two. That Natasha Denona bronze palette that I got in Ipsy last month, I did not swatch it, didn't do anything with it. That's still in the box. I do have that in the giveaway box. Because I've started a 1,000 subscriber giveaway box. But I mean, that's a long ways from now. But I'm mentioning that because my husband was going through one of my bins. And that's, I have some unopened stuff. But that's something that I want to give to one of you guys. Along with whatever else I end up picking up and putting in there. I feel like it's based on how you're putting them in there.
I put them in the same.
So it seems to only be when you're doing it. They're not defective. Do you want me to come do it? I think I got one more use in there. Would you like me to come do it?
No.
Okay. Now my color switch. I'm just gonna take this brush and clean it off. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. It looks like it has sparkles in it.
You're just Get a different pot, put it in the same way, and it works.
There's no different way to put it in because it only goes in there one way.
Exactly. So it can't be because of the way I'm putting it in.
I'm going to go into this shade here. No, that's fine. Any plans for today?
Who are you talking to?
You?
No.
Are you going to hang out with me?
No. No.
What if I go for a walk through Heritage Park? You gonna come? I don't think it's super hot today. I'm gonna go into this one.
I am sticking to my 7 to 9.
Well, I can't because I'm usually working and I don't get off till later. Otherwise, I would do the same. Okay, we're gonna go into this shade here. I want to make sure I get some use out of these Patrick Ta palettes, which I do regret purchasing. Not because they're a bad formula, but for the price that they are, and then what they do. Mind you, maybe my opinion would be a bit different if I didn't have the amount of eyeshadow palettes that I do have. I feel like me getting into the indie brands has opened up my eyes anyways to like the different formulas. I'm not good at describing formulas either, by the way. But the indie brands, like their eyeshadows are very impactful and pigmented, and their metallics and shimmers and sparkles are, to me, like they're on another level. And that doesn't mean I don't like other brands. I do. I still really, very much so like ColourPop and Morphe. But when I want my look to be like, bam, and you're like really out there, or more impactful, I do like my indie brands for that. I'm just lightly dipping into that same color. Taking that same shade down here. I love you too, honey. Okay, I do want to go into 1997. Same brush, just put a little bit on here. Someone who I've been really enjoying watching more on YouTube lately is, her name's Nopur. Nopur? I feel like she does a good job at explaining textures and finishes and stuff like that. She's definitely more on the colorful side. And again, am I a neutral girly? Yes. But I will 100% watch people who do out there colorful, grungy, like opposite of what I do. So if you're wondering, like this color here, it's, to me it looks brown, but it definitely has like a hint of a plummy base to it. And it's called 1997. pretty. Pretty. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this brush off. I almost wonder if to help, I was saying the other day, I don't know if it was yesterday's Get Ready With Me or another video, I have two like swivel type things. I have this one that I keep full of brushes, and this does match some of my things here. But that literally only holds brushes. And then I have this clear one that holds lips, mascaras, foundations. I like my foundation standing up. But I was saying I feel like I want to get rid of one of these, like condense it. And then I was thinking to myself, where would I put my brushes? Because I feel like between the two, I'd want to keep the clear one, because then I can keep the mascaras and the foundations like all standing up, right? And get rid of this one, or see if Grace wants it. I just feel like there's so much going on at my desk visually that I don't like it. But then I was like thinking like, okay, where would I put my makeup brushes? And honestly, I think I would take my makeup brushes and just put them in one of these drawers that I have in front of me. But then it's like, okay, then you have to take one of the drawers and turn it into something else. And then I was like, okay, what if I took one of the drawer? I don't know. I'd have to like figure it out. I just don't. Do you guys ever get tired of like the visual clutter? For now, until I decide what I'm gonna do, it's gonna stay as it is. But I will say this more so than the eye brushes. I do find this to be an eyesore sitting at my desk. Theoretically, it's a fantastic idea because again, like my mascaras are standing up. My foundations are standing up. Some of my lip products that I'm trying to use, not that one, that one's quite new, but like lip products that you're trying to see how much is in there. Like look at that one, like my glosses, like I can see how low some of them are getting, and I like that. That's a new one. But like I like it when they're staying like this. Mind you, most of my other lip stuff's put away. But when they're lying down, you can't see how much is left in there. And I like being able to see for the ones that I can't try and use up. I like being able to see how much product's left. Ugh. Okay. Which shimmers do I want to use? There's so many pretty ones. I'll probably end up using two. That's what they look like. My mind's going to this one. But what one would I pair with it? I think I'm going to go with this one. Maybe that pink one or this one here. I don't know. Let's just go into that lavender one though too is very pretty. I want to go into this one first though, called Indie. Because I know I haven't used that one. Now I describe, yeah, the pan's moving as I dig my finger in there. These are, in my opinion, they're smooth. I don't see a shift on my eye with this at all. But maybe, let me get a wipe. I'll do the same thing to the other eye. Yeah, these are definitely smooth, almost kind of creamy. There is like a purple. At this angle, I see it as purple. gonna take, let me see. I try to pick up on the shifts through the mirror. Like, I know PCs, but that one's kind of dark for what I want in the front. I like this one, Indie, which I have on. It shifts to purple. Do I want to put... What does floral shift to? I don't think floral shifts at all, does it? Then, of course, there's that lavender one in the middle. Let's do lavender, which is the one in the middle here. Excellent choice, actually. Ooh. Very pretty. Ooh. So pretty. I feel like I put too much on my finger. Look at that. That is so... But then on my... Oh, I guess you guys can't see. On my finger, it looks like an aqua. At this angle, it's like an aqua, green, blue. But then on the angle you guys are at, it's like pink, purple. Such a stunning color. Putting a little bit more over here because I put way more on the other side. Oh, what a beautiful color. Dang, that's pretty. I'm gonna go back into that blue, but I think I want to get it on a brush. No, I guess I'll just use my finger. So I'm gonna go back into the shade Indie. So pretty. Yes, I got a little dot of it down there by accident. That's okay though. As Rob Boss would say, that's a happy little accident. But I'm gonna go into these two. Just mix those. I want to see a hint of this along. I kind of like seeing that along here. Just blend over the edge. Wipe this off. Wipe this one off. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. Just blend over. Just lightly. That's pretty. Okay, do I want to do anything? I kind of want to take the Lights Up shade. Definitely leave it like this. I'll see if I can pick up on the... at this angle, because then you can see over on this eye here, you can see very pretty. And again, I'm in front of natural lighting. Very pretty. I like this eye look. Yeah, that's the AC sitting back there, looking kind of dusty. Very pretty. It's like pink to green. There's like some aqua. Very, very nice. This is the Amy's Love palette. I wanted that one forever. I paid a hefty price tag to get it though, and I don't regret it. I'm going to use this one up, but I'm going to do so kind of slowly. I do think I want to take the Lights Up shade. Do I? I mean, I don't really have space to put it. I was going to put it, drag it in up here, but maybe I'll just leave it. This is very pretty. I do want to take, it looks kind of chunky. I'm not one, I know some people like doing inner, oh, that might work, an inner eye highlight. I don't really do that. Maybe I'll try and do it with this Lights Up one. Just a little. And I'm going to drag it up here. Just slightly. That's pretty. That adds like a hint of... That's pretty. I like that color. I mean, I like all the colors. Okay, I think... Well, let's see. Let's see if we can pick up on what I added there. Can you guys see? So that line that comes up, it almost looks like a mint color. I like this look though. I like it. I'm gonna wipe this off. I'm gonna run something on the lower lash line. Grab some mascara. What do I want to throw down there? Nothing from in here. I really like the shimmers in here. They're nice and smooth. I'm gonna go into this shade. If you have a palette like that Amy's Love palette, doesn't have to be that palette, but if you have a palette that is similar color story where it's very cool tone and you realize, ooh, I'm not really into cool tones, what shade did I put down there? See if grab some warm tones. Her palette doesn't bother me that it's cool toned. Some of the mattes are not that they're cool tone, but I don't maybe necessarily like the shade, for instance. Like the mattes in here, they're cool toned, but how, like this one and this one, I feel like on me, they end up looking muddy. So I like to bring in some warm tone and then go into these ones and mix it with the warm tone shades. You guys know what I'm talking about. Just because you have something like, even if it's like vice versa, and you have a warm tone palette and you're like, oh, that's too warm for me, grab a cool tone palette and mix it. I think it's probably my, well, I mean, this is only my second look of the week. What did I do yesterday? I don't remember the look I did yesterday. What did I do? Oh, excuse me, the glow palette. I did like that. So I think we're going to leave that like that. And then we're going to do... I do want some highlighter. I want to use the ABH highlighter. Yeah, it says ABH, right? Yes. Glow Seeker highlighter and Ethereal. A little goes a long way. You really do not need a lot. Could do more blush. I'm not going to do more blush because I don't want to... I'm going to go into this highlighter as well because I want to use it up. And just go over. We'll go with the e.l.f. Alright. Turn that fan around so it doesn't blow it away. I think I'm gonna check Amazon and see if the Tur setting spray is on there one last time. I want to get a mattifying or like blurring. Did I say setting powder? Setting spray. Especially for work. I kind of like having the middle of my face more matte blurring for work. Now, here's the problem. What mascara do we want to use? Okay, I shouldn't say it's a problem. Okay, we're going to use the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. Oh, darn, that's pretty. Oh, I was on Amazon last night, didn't buy anything, but I did look. And the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation is on there, but I think it's like in a $20 range. I was like, what? But they only had one shade, and it's not a shade for me. A nice mascara. I don't, excuse me, I don't do lower lash mascara. I don't know. I don't like it on me. Sometimes I will do it randomly, but for the most part, I don't do it. What's today's date? The 16th. A reminder, not that I'm trying to encourage anybody to go buy anything, But if there was anything from I Feel Beautiful Canada that you want to order and get it shipped out, today's like the last day to do so, because June 17th to July 3rd or 4th, I think, they're on a shipping break. So they'll still take orders, but it won't get shipped until, I think, July 4th or 5th. Just in case. Thought I'd throw that back out there. That's where I tend to buy a lot of my indie eyeshadow palettes. I'm not ordering anything from them. Currently, do they have stuff I would like to have? Absolutely. Do I need any of it? No. So, that's what I keep telling myself. Right now, like I said, start at the beginning of June, I start tracking the palettes that I'm using, and I'm doing it right up until next June. And as I use palettes, if I'm finding like I'm just not feeling a palette, like this palette is just not for me, I'm gonna pass it on to somebody else. Because like I keep saying, I'm a get ready with me channel. I'm not a review channel. I'm not someone who gets PR. I don't get gifts or anything like that. Like, my makeup is makeup that I go out and buy on my own because I wanted it. And if I happen to buy something and end up not liking it, I give it to somebody else at work. And because of that, I'm going to discipline myself with the help of the good Lord to stop buying every damn new eyeshadow palette that comes out. And you might be like, well, you ordered 3 of the new Morphe ones. Yeah, I did. But, I have no regret on that. I know I like the Morphe formula. And not every eyeshadow palette that I have has to be an expensive eyeshadow palette. Just at some point in time, I ended up down the indie brand rabbit hole and ended up with a lot of indie brand eyeshadow palettes, which, like, you know, some of them I regret, but most of them I'm like, I'm happy to have them. Like I was telling my friends, I really hope they slow down a bit. A lot of them, though, like the releases, they're not for me anyways. Alright, aside from my eye bags here, man, I'm feeling glowy. I don't know if I'm going to wear my hair just like this today or actually like take a minute and... I have layers and stuff, but I've told my husband this, I just feel like I'm not someone who looks good with their hair down. Because at some point, I'm just like, oh, I can't stand it. And then I put it all up in a bun. And it's like so long now. It's like down to here. I gotta straighten it out though. I'm not gonna straighten it out. I'm just gonna let it naturally. Like, look at that piece of hair. Why? I think this is the shortest layer that I have currently. I don't know. Will the hair remain down? Hard to say. I need a lip product. Today we will use... Who's the lucky winner for today? I feel like sometimes I just want to grab my... I'm gonna wear this one today. Huda Faux Filler. I think this one's in Bombshell. Yes. Because this one, when it's... This one's about down to here. Faux Filler in Bombshell. There's a couple more colors I'd like to get out of this. When this one's gone, I will repurchase this shade. And I'll probably repurchase the shade Posh. But I have to actually use them up. Finish using them up. I'm not buying backups of things except for my eyebrow pencil. But I'm not going to buy backups of anything until products are finished up. That way there, I'm not getting a buildup of products that are just sitting there waiting for me to finish products up to go open up the new ones. So luckily for me, I don't have a lot like that. Oh, goodness gracious. But this is the look, guys. Hopefully you like it. I like it. Very pretty. I feel glowy, hydrated, bronzed. I like this eye color combo. Will I use these palettes again tomorrow? It's a possibility. Oh, like, I just like, even like, sorry, this eyeball over here, like, look how it looks like a seafoam green. So pretty. I really like this look. Alright, hopefully you guys like it too. And if you're new here, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Especially if you like Get Ready With Me. Sometimes chatty, sometimes not chatty. Sometimes energy, or very, very low energy. But if you're into like hanging out with somebody while they get ready for the day, then by all means hit subscribe. Say hello to me in the comments. I do read every comment. I either comment back on your comment or I at least give you a like and a heart on your comments. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go finish my protein coffee drink that I made, put this stuff away, and probably heavily debate what I want to do. I'm not decluttering anything, but I want to redistribute, reorganize how I have things set up at my desk, because like I said, visually it's kind of bothering me. I just have stuff everywhere. Alright guys, until tomorrow, or maybe later on today, because I could come up with an idea of something else to record. Enjoy your Monday. Have a good one.